have to come up with something better than that.
Yo, we got a donation. Hold up. Yo, Pass Hash, thanks so much for the $4.20 donation. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I get into game 2. Alright. Same matchup. I like it. I like the cross-up fair there. A little bit risky because he can... That fair... So when you want to do a drift-in aerial like this, you want to nair. Drift-in, nair on shield, unspaced, or up close is better than fair because nair is -4, fair is -6. So nair -4 is actually really good, especially off a full hop. So if you drift in and land right next to them, you have plenty of frame advantage to mix them up, or even try to grab them out of their shield, read their spot dodge, read their aerial out of shield, or just shield a attempted punish from them. Fair is a lot more unsafe, especially the way you did it here. He could have dared at a shield, for example. He didn't react, he didn't punish you for it, but it was, you know, just to keep in mind, when you want to do a drift in aerial like this, you want to do nair, and you want to time it as low as possible to the ground, so that you land right as it hits, like right as it hits their shield. You get maximum frame advantage off of that. And if you want to do a fair like that, it either has to be a true punish, or you're trying to read them, or you're spacing it horizontally to the max. Crossing it up is a good mix-up, though. Mario can cover it, but this Mario didn't. Can, okay. Okay, so these fairs tell me that you're not paying attention to how he's positioning himself at all. You're just hoping he runs into your move. And it's understandable when you have a move like this, but instead of just drifting back and fairing, you can pressure a little bit more with it. Like, you can hit his shield with it if you space it properly. Because these fairs are really threatening, but not from the distance you're doing them at. The Mario has plenty of time at this distance to react to the fairs that you're doing into the ground, especially because you're drifting them back, which is what you're supposed to do, but not from this distance. Like, if you want to throw out aerials like this, you want to do it at a threatening range. When you're doing it at this range, honestly, it's better to use your movement than to immediately throw out a move. So here you fast fall, maybe double jump, drift in, drift back, and see how he reacts to that. And then after that, you place your aerial because you're like, okay, when I did this, he dashed back, or he ran up shielded. So that would either prompt you to start pressuring his shield or land next to him and grab his shield. Nice punish. Okay, you misinputted your short hop there. That was, you know, that was fair. Short hop nair, short hop fair. It happens, you know, small stuff. Not gonna stress over the misinputs because that's like a simple. Inputs are the easiest part of the game. Like, that's the easiest thing to fix. Okay, yeah, use your drift, reset neutral. Nice. Okay, so your hit confirms are a little bit weak. You're not reacting quick enough to the hits you're getting. Could have grabbed him there again, but down tilt is fine because you get a tech chase situation off of it. However, you did get reversaled right after he teched. Let me see. Let me see what happened. Okay. So I feel like down smash after that down tilt was okay, but the problem is it's not going to kill him if it hits. Maybe if he DIs it wrong. And if you had rage, it'd probably kill. Right now, it probably won't. I feel like here it's better to go for dash tag, go for grab, F tilt. Maybe forward air. Forward air bear will kill him here. So like say you read this tech away with instead of just down smashing right away. Say you landed, reacted to the roll away, and just short hop forward air back aired him. Probably would have killed him. I like the high side B there. He did get a punish, but he wasn't able to kill you off of it. Yeah, he caught your jump. Whoa. Okay. Opportunity. Committed early again. A little bit too early there. There you were in a position to stay on the ground and challenge him with you. Because you have the hitboxes to cover literally anyone's landing. And here he doesn't have a double jump. So you... I feel like in this spot, instead of going for jump, double jump up air, you here, right here. Stay on the ground. Right here. Stay on the ground. And you... Because he has... Literally, he has to land. He doesn't have a double jump. He could either drift down here, which it looks like he's doing, because he hasn't mixed up his drift. He hasn't mixed up his drift. And he's been, you know, his trajectory is going here. Mario's air drift's a little bit better, but you can react to it with your ground speed. He can go here, Here, he can maybe mix you up with a B reverse. And if he's close to you, he'll probably land with an aerial. So that's all you really need to know. You can stay on the ground and react to that and punish instead of committing right away. Look at how much you lose when you commit so quickly without reacting. And when you're in a position like this and you commit this quick, you drop a lot of pressure that you could have had, and that's exactly what happens here. You reset neutral, and he gets a free landing instead of you being able to pressure his landing and get him on the ledge or even maybe kill him. Okay. Okay, try to get the reaction a little bit too slow. No big deal. You had the right idea there. Just react a little quicker next time. Okay, now you're throwing out kill moves. You did that with down smash earlier as well. The empty land down smash you did, which is okay, but it's a little bit slow. If you want to do an empty land with Wolf, if you want to do an empty land attempted kill, you want to empty land up tilt, empty land F tilt, because those are your quickest moves. Or you want to do empty land spaced really far away up smash, because if they jump, if they short hop, or if they try to press a button, they'll get sucked in by the up smash by its disjoint. And right here, you tried empty land forward smash, really slow. So he was the move is really slow, so he was able to punish you for it. Good reaction on the forward smash right there to cover it with your tipper bear. All right, yes, excellent. I love that. I love the way you escaped the corner there. Exactly what I was talking about in the first match. Right here, abuse your aerial drift. Literally, probably the best in the game at that, because he has. It's not just like it's the acceleration, the speed plus the hitboxes. So you're always a threat, even when you're the one who's like getting your landings sharp. Again, yeah, excellent. Reset neutral perfectly. If you throw out fair immediately when you jumped, like reacting to the fireball, that would have gone through the fireball and hit him. Nair was a little bit slow there. Fair though, that fair would have clawed its way through. And if you spaced it back a little bit, the only reason this lost is because you were too close. Because Nair and fair are about the same. They're the same speed. They're the same speed. But you're a little bit too close with that Nair. So this back air puts you in an like this back air was a attempted reversal, but he was too far away. And to fix this, all you really have to just watch, pay more attention to where he is when you're pressing something, either when you're landing or when you're trying to shark his landings. Like glue your eyes to Mario, and because there's no way that he's gonna get close enough to get hit by this. And all this did was get you out of tumble, sure, but it also put you in an awkward position. Wow, that actually hit. What? Excellent. Okay, misinput. Big deal. Big. I'm not gonna harp on that. It happens. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we read that. Wow. So you rushed your landing a little bit here, so you had the right idea in the sense that I want to use my air drift to land, but you fast fell right away because you were scared, but you don't have to. With Wolf, you can right here, you can double jump and you can just drift. You don't even have to fast fall because your air drift is so good that you can react. You can watch what they're trying to do and then react and drift and drift and drift. You can take your time when you're landing. You don't have to immediately fast fall, immediately press a button, immediately do anything. You can just move left and right and mix them up without needing to fast fall. Be a little bit more reactive when you're landing instead of immediately picking an option right away. Again, same goes for this. Same goes for the nair you threw out right here. Yeah. Okay. So in this game, when you're catching landings, you really don't want to shield them because shielding landing aerials, you can't really punish them unless you parry. Here in this situation, you roll. Like you either roll or maybe you up smash because it's a really high nair, right? So this nair is usually -2, but it's really high off the ground. So the frame advantage that Mario's going to get isn't going to be too big of a deal. And if he presses something that isn't super quick, you can probably up smash him. But I'd say that isn't worth it. Because if you're wrong, because you could be, because it's so hard to tell in this game, you could just roll out of there, reset neutral. You don't want to take unnecessary damage. So I believe you spot dodged you. Maybe you wanted to punish afterwards, and he just punished you for that. Nice, I like that. Just caught the landing right away. If you time that a little bit better, that position could have been a lot better for you. Also, Mario's love to up B past ledge when they don't have invincibility or when they're scared. So if you space this a little bit better and react it with F tilt instead of down smash, because in this spot, down smash is a lot stronger, sure, but it's also a lot harder to hit. So going for F tilt instead, it'll probably gimp him, or put him in a position to get himself gimped, and it's a lot easier to connect because it comes out much quicker, it's easier to react with, and it's a really big hitbox. So I understand the down smash, but, you know, either space it back or just try to F tilt instead. In that position, because it's a little bit less risky and it's easier to get. Okay, I love the way you jumped over in that time. Good punish. Forward throw tech chase. You really want to watch your landings with him. There's absolutely no reason you should be landing on top of him unless you have a punish. Like right here, that was, like, you should be dead. And you have the air drift to where you don't have an excuse for, like, landing on top of him ever. Like almost every landing you'll do is if you land on top of Mario at kill percent and he up smashes you, you can almost always not land on top of him as Wolf because your air drift literally gives you can go anywhere with that air drift. So there's almost never a reason to. Sure, he can grab your landing and stuff, but it's a lot better than landing into his up smasher because, you know, you can't challenge it unless you like are crazy and want to hit him before it comes out, which you can do. It's risky, but you can. So you're really uncomfortable on the ground, I've noticed. You're struggling to really be a threat unless you're short hopping next to him or full hopping next to him. Up close, you tend to either roll out of the situation right away or press a panic button. And I think that's because you don't know how to judge your distances well with this character. It's really all about knowing how far your hitboxes stretch. Wow, that was dumb. So you like backpedaled here on your like you were like, okay, I'm going this way, no, I'm going this way, and then he just covered you because you weren't moving enough. Honestly, if you held hard left here, you could have landed on this platform and been totally fine, and you could have reacted to him trying to back air you as well. Alright. So I want to tell you more about your ground game, but let's get into the next games.